Fresh, clean drinking water. It sustains us. And as island people, we know how important it is to care for and conserve this finite, precious resource. One entity has been committed to doing just that since 1929. Joining us on the couch is Stephen Norstrom, Information Specialist of the Board of Water Supply. How you doing, Stephen?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
We got a chance to hang out with you last week for the BIA Big Home Show. And today we're going to kind of delve into the importance of conservation. Now, Davey D was just grumbling about his very, very brown yard.
No, he's
right?
always grumbling, right?
But, you know, a lot of it is because the rain isn't as falling as much as it normally does on the windward side.
Right.
And also that he's trying to conserve water, and he's putting that water towards the important stuff. And, you know, we do know that water is important, but just how critical is it for us to conserve?
Extremely critical, because we all know water is a limited resource, but we can all do our part to be water efficient. And so this afternoon, I brought some cool little props with me.
I love props.
Yeah,
Let's get
so do
into
I.
it.
And so this is one of my favorite little things. This is actually a rain barrel, but it's like a little model rain barrel, small rain barrel. But rain barrels are a great way. This is what Davey needs to do. He needs to get himself a rain barrel. He connects the downspout to the rain barrel, collects that rainwater, and all of that water is not from the Board of Water Supply. It's rainwater, and you can use that to water your lawn and garden, and we offer rebates on that.
Yeah, so this is the stuff that's coming off of your roof into the gutter, right in.
Right into
Our
there.
family actually has two rain barrels.
Yeah.
Because Kaneohe rains so much. And this is our opportunity to water the lawn, and again, not use fresh water sources like sometimes Davey does.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
So this is a good one to have, but this is just a little model. So you can get rain barrels as big as like 45 gallons, or you can get the large totes, which holds hundreds of gallons of water.
And I love that you talk about the rebates. We'll get into that in a little bit,
Okay,
right?
yeah, of course.
What else do we have here? What's
so
this?
this is a model of a toilet, and let me talk a little bit about this. The most common leak in the home is the toilet.
Yeah.
It's a sneaky water waster, and it's usually this thing right here. You can see me if I press this little black thing right here, that's the flapper. The flapper over time gets worn out, it decays, and so you need to replace it.
I remember when we were kids, they used to send us home with those little tablets.
I brought one.
Oh, you brought them?
Yes, I
okay,
did.
Perfect.
So what you would do to test your toilet, and we have these tablets at the Board of Water Supply, you just take the tablet, you see this blue little tablet, open the tank of your toilet, and you just drop it into the tank.
Awesome.
Like that. And you wait about 10 to 15 minutes. If you see a discoloration in your toilet bowl, if it starts changing color, that means it's probably the flapper that needs to be replaced.
There is a leak in that toilet. Oh, so that, and how often should we be checking that?
But actually you're supposed to replace your flapper every 5 years, but you know what the problem is? Folks, now there's so many different model toilets, they just go to the store and go, hey, I'm gonna get this flapper. They put it in their toilet, it fits, but it's still leaking.
I got you.
So it's always good to make sure if you have the model of the toilet, go to the hardware store, tell them that, or just take the flapper with you and take it to the store.
I love that, Stephen.
Yeah.
And you know, all of these things are all of these really cool tips and tricks and tools that we can use to conserve water. But I'm looking at one that's right back here, and I wanted to show this because this is
the hard
great.
one. I'll let you hold that one.
This is literally the 5-minute shower timer right there. Look at that.
We recommend 5-minute showers.
Yep.
I am guilty. I can't do a 5-minute shower, but we do provide these shower timers to help folks, to remind them to take shorter showers. So if you take like a 30-minute shower, just reducing it by 5 to 10 to 15 minutes, it goes a long way, because a standard shower head, a water sense labeled shower head, uses about 2 gallons of water per minute.
That's crazy. But at the same time, when you're, shampooing your hair, you can shut off the water.
Yeah, and so
that's
why
back
I
on.
recommend getting a bucket. So when you turn on the shower, you know how the water's cold for a little while? Fill that bucket up with that cold water.
You so
And
good.
then you can use that in case there's emergency too, to flush your toilet, water your plants, so.
I love it. All of these tips and tricks are awesome. Can you go ahead and show me that one last one?
I would love to show you this
got?
one. This is a smart irrigation controller, this thing right here. And so what's cool about smart irrigation controllers is they connect to local weather stations, or you can get something called a soil moisturizer sensor, which connects to here, it goes into the ground, and it actually knows how much watering your lawn or your garden needs. So you don't have to worry about overwatering, you don't have to worry about runoff, and when it's raining, you don't have to worry about your irrigation system going off.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, and we give a nice little rebate on this one too.
I love it. So a lot of this stuff has rebates, and some of these things are free, like the pills are,
the little tablets.
Toilet tablets are free.
You can come down to Board of Water Supply to pick them up. Hardware Hawaii also has them as well.
That's
at the Kailua
wonderful.
location.
Brother, we've been doing the Summer Conservation Concert Series. It's going to continue today with Uncle Dwight Kanai.
Oh, nice.
And we always give these great tips. But we thank you so much for just just given us a whole slew of them at one time. Where can they go? Oh, actually, we see the information on the screen right there, boardofwatersupply.com. We'll have more tips and more rebates for us there.
Yeah, you can get more rebates, boardofwatersupply.com/rebates. We're also going to be at various disaster preparedness events because we want to remind folks to be prepared should there be a disaster. We also have water storage collapsible jugs.
Awesome.
Yep, a good way to store water. So if you want some, you can always come down to the Board of Water Supply. We also have various events where you can pick them up as well.
That's perfect. Well, we're definitely going to follow you folks online, on social media, because you help us to save water and save money.
And like I always say, water is life.
Water is life. Absolutely. Stephen Norstrom of the Board of Water Supply, thank you so much for hanging out with us,
welcome.
brother.
Thank you.
Time for us to kick it on over to Davey D, who's saving water now. Yes, brother?